how do you approach addressing assumptions, and how do you focus on determining whether or not they're real, right? How do you do that so early on?
So there's some great tools out there, and one of the best thinkers on assumptions and assumption mapping is a guy named David Bland. And so what he does is he lays out a 2x2, and he describes that in the upper right-hand quadrant, you put the assumptions there that are most critical to the company's success, for which you have the least amount of evidence. So the axes are, on one hand, minimal evidence to lots of evidence, and on the other hand, it's critically important to not so important. And so that's what you're doing. So, you have to just take the time to really think about it, and to build on some of what he and others, Alex Osterwalder's been part of the testing business idea activity. They wrote a book together, and what they talk about is desirability. So, what about it is going to be appealing to the marketplace? And they call that the front stage of the theater. The backstage of the theater, and this is riffing more on the business model canvas, the backstage is what do you have to have in place to deliver on that? So what are the assumptions there? And then there's the viability assumptions, which is, what's the financial picture look like? And not to be left out, there's the external environment, which is the marketplace ready for what you're doing? And sometimes that's no small factor in the picture. So what you're doing is you're asking yourself the questions about those particular topics, and you just brainstorm until you get it and get it right. And then so the first thing you do is you get the assumptions out in those 4 primary categories, and then you map them into this 2x2 that I was describing.